Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.
Good morning and welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning, right?
I'm April Martinez.
And I'm Sabrina Daly.
And good morning, Belize. Thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful Friday morning. Good morning,
it's
Sabrina.
Fun Friday, April.
It is Fun Friday. You're looking lovely. I love the purple. It's cute.
The purple?
The purple. That's what. Okay. Like, you know, when you were small and you never used to know how to pronounce words properly. It's just a purple.
Okay,
and
I'm
like,
loving
along
it.
with like spaghetti instead of spaghetti. Yeah, like words.
Spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
Well,
you look cute. I love
Thanks,
it.
girl. And so do you. You look like you're getting ready to enjoy your long weekend.
No.
No?
No, of course not. We work, girl.
I know,
We
I
work.
know.
There is no rest for the wicked. I mean,
No,
we
but
we had this election.
I will say, though, I think you need to take at least one day, at least half a day after the week that we've had. Of course, we've been working nonstop throughout the day. So I think we all deserve at least one day. So try to get that day. I know the public service workers that were actively involved in the election on Wednesday, they were quite busy, and I imagine still trying to recover from that late night.
Well, we didn't get the official results until yesterday.
Exactly.
Yeah, fully in the evening. I know you all reported on it in the newscast. I watched the entire newscast and I said, man, nothing else happened besides elections.
No, it was a really busy day. All of our reporters, correspondents, they were dedicated in different municipalities. So for the most part, I think that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the news coverage was dedicated to all things elections. Hopefully, we're going to see a little bit more diverse news in our newscast tonight.
Yeah, I agree. And we did have the post-mortem yesterday on the morning show. Isani and I, we kind of deep dived a little bit into some of the content that was spoken about the night before, you know, kind of some discussing some of the predictions and so forth. But wherever you are on this wonderful Friday, thank you so much for joining us here right on Open Your.
I know that this morning or today we're going to be glued to our devices and television watching House meeting.
House meeting is today, especially
an
after.
Interesting one.
It's going to be an interesting one, especially after this municipal election. I really am interested to see what the area reps in the West have to say. Of course, we did have words from the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition in last night's newscast, but very interesting to see how today's House meeting plays out. Well, we'll be giving out that coverage here. I believe it starts at 10 a.m.
I believe so, yes.
So we're going to be giving that coverage as well on all of our social media channels, as well as you know, Channel 5. So don't go away with us. You know, right after we're done, just stick right here and we'll provide that that footage. But apart from House meetings, Sabrina, today is International Women's Month. So happy International Women's
Happy
Month
International Women's Day. But of course, in Belize, we like to over-celebrate.
It is the official day today, celebrating International Women's Day.
And in Belize here, we took it a step further and we're using the entire month.
I think a lot of countries do that, though. I think a lot of countries take the entire month to celebrate women. But I saw a reel right before we came on set, and it was kind of talking about, you know, Happy International Women's Day. Or should we say it's the same thing every single year, where we say some encouraging words like girl power, gender equity, you know, uplifting women's rights and so forth. But the status quo is still there. You know, the ceiling hasn't cracked at all.
You know, I think as much as we can still recognize that there's much more work to be done, April, I think we have to commend the advocacy that has been going on. We say it every year, we continue to talk, but I think if we stop talking, it's going to be worse. So it's important for us to constantly remind everyone that, of course, the contributions of women, it matters. Aside from that, I know that we had, for instance, last year, we had a panel discussion more than one day. I thought it was every Thursday, where we were able to hear from women in different walks of life, in different parts of the country, about their experiences being a woman and what their perspective is on how women are valued. So this year we're going to do it a little bit differently. We're not going to be having the panels as far as I know, but we will be having every Friday, we will be featuring a business owned by a woman. So a woman-owned business, and we want to ensure that we give a platform for our entrepreneurs. We do that, of course, every week. But this month in particular, we want to focus in on women making strides in small business, women entrepreneurs. So if you're interested in that and you want to highlight your small business, definitely reach out to us too.
I think that one of the reasons why I agree with you, of course, and this is where the whole positive, negative personalities of Sabrina and April kind of come out, because I agree. We have to commend, we have to give our flowers to the advocates that are, you know, championing this month and this day. But you know, every time we celebrate Women's Month, there is always that question of why the gamut? Why is there such a, you know, and it comes from this pushback of our counterparts, right? Our gender counterparts. And it comes to a point where we have to kind of spell it out. And if you're not, and it's not even about wokeness or anything like that, but if you have to ask, that means you're not seeing the problem. And if you're not seeing the problem, then you can't be part of the solution to make it better. We still have unsafe streets. We still have high rates of gender-based violence. You know, we still have certain policies and laws, not necessarily in Belize, I'm talking globally, right? International policies and laws that tell women what to do with their bodies and what to wear and how to think and how to feel and how to act. And it's one of those things where if you feel like that is not an issue, then you are not on the correct side of of history, because we've seen it for centuries that this is the way it goes. And so for this particular month, if you feel that you're tired of saying the same, or tired of hearing the same old things, or tired of saying the same old things, perhaps maybe get them involved in a conversation where they can figure it out. Put them in certain situations where they can see, if you are somebody that has daughters, sisters, if you value your mother, and you see the amount of inequality that takes place in the world, you have to be able to understand that there is a problem. We have to be able to create solutions for our people.
I think about earlier this week, I think it was on Monday, that we had some guests stop by to talk about some of the activities that we can expect for International Women's Month. And one of the conversation that we were having, and perhaps this speaks to why I intentionally try to remain positive, notwithstanding, I do mention that there's still much more work to be done, as I mentioned, but one of the points that we were honing in is that during International Women's Month, we also want to recognize the men. This isn't an opportunity to say that, you know, men do not matter.
Yeah, of course not.
And I think that's where the divide comes. Because when we're celebrating our women, a lot of times the men feel like they're not important or they're not valued. And that's not the case. We're just saying that during this particular month, we want to recognize the women that had to fight a little bit extra to get some of the same values and the same rights that men automatically had.
That's it right there, the part where they feel left out, or that we're not celebrating them enough. But the reality is that they're celebrated every day. You know, and of course there's lots of other conversations about men having to prove themselves worthy in a particular way, the way society sees them. And of course we have these conversations. We talk about the imbalance of equity in our society when it comes to our men and women. It exists. We're not saying it doesn't. But if you can pinpoint, so yesterday I had this conversation with the newly elected Belize City Council, right? Some of the members came on, and I was looking at the slate, and I made a point to say that there are only 2 women in their slate, right? As opposed to before, when there were 4, it's down to 2 again. And to me, in those instances, that's where you see the blatant imbalance, right? And it's, of course, politics is a completely different arena and everything when it comes to women. We have less women in politics than we do in other businesses.
And that brings the whole conversation that we were also having on the election coverage about women, or the question asking if women are seat fillers when it comes to these elections.
Oh yeah, it wasn't last year, it was a couple of years ago, for Women's Month. I believe that the Caribbean Women's International League, they normally host these symposiums and so forth, and we were talking about women in different fields and different spaces, and if they are seat fillers, but at the end of the day, their job seems to be the most important one, but they're not the one that makes the decisions, right? But again, this is just me as somebody that has been looking at it from the outside. I'm a girl, I'm a woman, been trying to make my way in this world. We are seen differently in the media, what we wear, what we look like. We have to look a certain way, we have to act a certain way, very differently from our male counterparts. And so
it's oftentimes the women that tear down the women too, and that's one of the things that we were talking about. So I think my point that I'd mention is, of course, during this month we spend a little bit of extra time to highlight the achievements of women and really advocate a bit harder for what the women deserve in Belize and in the world by extension. But I think during this month, maybe we could try to take a little bit more intention in the ways that we interact with other women, recognizing that the same challenges you face, other women face as well. So if that means sending a word of encouragement to a female in your office saying, you know, I see what you're doing, or if it's a mom telling the mom, you know, that you matter, your voice matter, aside from being a mother. I think those intentional steps during this month and even outside of this month would really make a difference in the way that women feel about themselves.
There was I totally agree with you, and I know that we have to move on to a different topic, Sabrina, but every time I think about this particular month, I never saw the Barbie movie, and I have to make a note. I never saw it. I just see clips of certain parts and so forth. But that part where one of the characters was talking about what you have to do to be a woman in our society is that you kind of have to be pretty, but not too pretty because you look vain. You have to be confident, but not overconfident because you'll come off as arrogant. You have to be able to do all of the things.
You have to be assertive, but also not too assertive,
because people will think that you are angry and aggressive. There's all of these things that you have to be, and it's so hard. It becomes so hard to be yourself as a human being.
Yeah.
And well, and I really got that. I will be myself whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you are thinking about this month, wondering how you can make solutions better, not just for women, but just for your situation, for your work environment, for your home environment, think about ways that we can talk about this in a diplomatic manner and find solutions to these issues. Yeah.
All right. Well, that does it for our What's Buzzing segment. There are many other activities that are taking place over the weekend. It is a long weekend. I know that we also have La Ruta Maya.
That is what I was trying to remember.
So for you thrill seekers that are participating in this year's La Ruta Maya, all the best to you. I do know that it also brings out a crowd. We also have people from the diaspora that come to
people come
watch.
Specifically for this weekend, just like how they come for like September celebrations and 19th. People come specifically for this weekend. But what I really wanted to talk about for What's Buzzing, and it completely slipped my mind, is that Ruta Maya takes precedence and it overshadows a lot of other things. But the only reason why we even have a holiday is because it is Heroes and Benefactors Day. It is an official Belizean holiday. It just happens that the race falls on that.
We forgot our heroes
weekend.
and
we forgot our heroes and our benefactors because my mom is like, oh, it's La Ruta Maya weekend. It's a holiday. And I looked at her and I said, it's Heroes and Benefactors Day. That's why we're getting the holiday. And so that's something that I think we also, like, there's so many things happening and it's being overshadowed by this race. Don't get me wrong, I love this race. I love La Ruta Maya. But don't forget that there is a reason why we're having this holiday. There are so many persons in Belizean history that have taken lead and championed in order to set foundations for our society and why we have the environment that we do today. So don't forget to think about those heroes and benefactors this weekend.
Absolutely. And for persons that will be out this weekend celebrating for the La Ruta Maya River race, definitely do so safely as well.
Yes, no drinking and driving, all of that good stuff. You know, make sure that you keep your temperatures at a particular balance this weekend. But Sabrina, we are moving on to our motivation for this Friday. Since you are the positive one,
you want me to take it away?
I need you to take it away.
So here's the thing, like when they ask the hosts to give their own eye-opener for the morning, I always have to spend a little bit of time thinking about what I want my eye-opener to be. Unfortunately, this week it was really crazy, so I couldn't spend some time to think about what exactly I'm grateful for, because all I wanted was some sleep.
Hey, you could be grateful for sleep.
Yeah, so I was gonna get to that. All I wanted on Wednesday was some sleep. And I think now sitting here in this couch and reaching the end of the week, and it's gonna be, my eye-opener might be very similar to what I said last week. For me, what I think is important is for us to stay present and to recognize, you know, that we still have things to be grateful for. We had an extremely busy week this week, of course, not only for us here in the media, but even outside. I know a lot of public service workers were heavily connected to the elections that were taking place. But for me, having completed this week and now using an opportunity to introspect on what took place, what were my contributions. My thought now being in the present is, one, that I'm grateful to have been a part of that process. I unfortunately was not able to vote, not because I didn't want to vote, but because I'm from village. So
Village council election.
So I would participate in the village council election and not the municipal elections. But I was really, really proud to be a part of the coverage that was provided this week on Wednesday. I spent my hour in front of the camera and then all the rest behind. And I was really grateful to have been actively involved in the producing aspect of it. I was working ground floor, and man, I have so much respect for my other colleagues, and I already did, but I think I have
a little bit more,
an increased amount of respect. Oh my goodness!
I did echo those sentiments yesterday when we were on the show with Hisani, because I said,
yeah, oh my gosh,
man, I mean, I know what it takes, right? Because we've been in this industry for some time now, so we know what it takes. But to actually see it for 12 hours straight.
Girl, that was more than 12 hours.
Well, for me, it was 12 hours. You had a good 24 hours. But,
not 24, but it definitely felt like it. I'll tell you guys, by the time 9 o'clock hit, I was like, is it like 3 o'clock already or something? Because it felt like an entire day in just like 4 hours.
Wow.
But it was such a unique experience. And even though it was exhausting and at times my body ached, it was such an experience that I would never trade. Getting an opportunity to work in the aspect of the media production side of these huge events like an election. My thought process in the end, now that I'm here on Friday and I got a bit of rest, is that I'm grateful, one, to be in a position that I'm at. I'm grateful for all the moving parts around me, knowing that it takes an entire team. You know, there's one man cannot move a production like the ones that you saw on various media channels, not only here in Channel 5. So I think for me, I'm grateful for the roles that I've been given, but I'm also grateful for my team members as well. So that's where I'm at. That's the headspace I'm at right now. I'll tell you maybe Tuesday how I'm feeling after I get a solid 24 hours sleep.
Wow, I do echo your sentiments, and I think that for me, what I will say that I'm grateful for is to be able to live in a country where we can exercise our democratic
That's very true.
rights. Because I don't know, I always come across these things. I was so grateful to be a part of such a stellar team. I don't normally, Sabrina has seen me nerd out a lot, but I don't normally get to nerd out with other people, like-minded people, especially in front of television, in front of all of you. So that was so cool. My parents kept messaging me, it's like, you're having a good time, aren't you?
You were.
To be able to have these conversations, because you don't often get the opportunity to sit in spaces where you can express yourself and have this rhetoric of, I might disagree with you, but okay, I hear your point.
Okay, yeah.
And we back and forth that way. It's very difficult to find spaces like that. And so I was really, really happy with all of the panelists that came in that day. And so I was very grateful to be a part of that team. But I'm very grateful to live in a country where we can exercise our democratic right, that we are free. Our media spaces, we're able to criticize properly, our politicians were able to say freely what we think about it, this freedom of speech, and I think we take it for granted a lot because we live in this country. But I was looking over other countries and other processes and so forth where they don't have that right. We see often that journalists, persons in the media, they get incarcerated if they express what they feel. You have places where musicians and so forth can't call out on the government, otherwise you never hear from them again. We live in that country where we're able to do that. Belizeans make a joke out of everything and make a meme the next day. Other countries, they look at that, they flag that, and then you never hear from those people again. And so I'm so grateful that we can exercise our democratic right here in Belize. I'm so grateful for that liberty. And I'm also grateful that I get to sleep today. Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna leave with that, Sabrina.
But yes, that's what we are grateful for. That's what we chose.
Tell us what you are grateful for
and
today.
Yes, definitely tell us in the comments section what you are grateful for today. We want to know: are you grateful for having a long weekend? Are you grateful for the extra rest? Are you grateful to have exercised your democratic right?
Yeah.
What is it that you are grateful for? We want to know.
I know what I'm going to be grateful for, hearing the weather update for today. It was hot. Yesterday was
Not hot, it was
hot. It was hot. And so we need to hear from the folks at the Meteorological Service to give us an update. It normally doesn't rain Ruta Maya weekend, and so I think I'm hoping for some good weather for our paddlers.
You think the Mayan gods will allow?
Just don't want to dance here or there, don't want to chant, eat some can. I had some yesterday. Just gotta keep asking for some good weather, because it's no joke out there. I know you live in the valley, and so I know you see the crowd that goes out there. Yeah. So
absolutely. I know that. I think it's on Saturday that we normally get the crowd in Boral Boom. So and it's normally been very crowded.
Yeah. So today they're gonna be heading to. Well, I think they've already started. They're on their way to Banana Bank, and then from Banana Bank they're gonna head to Boral Boom and all of these places. But we have the folks from the Belize Meteorological Service on the line. We have forecaster Derek Rodon with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, hot, true?
Generally speaking, yes.
All right. Well, generally speaking, give us the general situation for today.
Okay, mainly fair, warm, and dry weather.
Oh, great.
Okay.
That's
And
the
that goes
situation.
into the 24-hour forecast?
Okay, mostly sunny today, partly cloudy tonight. No rain expected today. High temperatures, 88 Fahrenheit along the coast, 94 inland, 82 up in the mountains. The lows for tonight, 81 along the coast, 72 inland, 66 up in the hills.
We're getting to the hot season.
Yeah.
What about the marine conditions and our winds?
Okay, winds will be easterly to southeasterly, 10 to 20 knots, and sea state choppy.
Our outlook for Saturday and Saturday night?
Okay, continuing fair and warm, so a little warmer tomorrow, so.
Great, so you're just a hot.
That's right.
All right, thank you so much for that update, forecaster. Do stay hydrated. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
It's gonna be a hot day. Drink your water and mind your business. We have a jam-packed show lined up for you all. We begin things every other Friday here on OYE. We have our friends from Grace already getting started in that Grace kitchen. We're going to see what Marvin and Miss B have chefing up for us today.
All right, and in our second segment, as we mentioned, every Friday of this month, we will be highlighting a woman in business. So in our second segment, we'll be highlighting Woodcrafts Belize.
Ooh. And in our third segment, sticking to the food, which I love, we are going to be having Chef Tim from Stone Kraab Grill giving us some more breadfruit recipes.
Lovely. And in our last segment, we'll be giving away a box. A special box.
A My Box.
From My Box Belize.
Ooh.
Interesting. I want to know what's in that box.
So stick around and you will find out. Don't go away. We'll be right back with Grace and you.
I'm David Humes. This is Vanessa Humes. We own Littleville Cool Spot. Belize Bank gave us a lot of time. Working with them, we can keep track exactly what we spend. We recommend Belize Bank 100% because we don't have to go to stand up in line, and we can check on our account right from our house. Working with Belize Bank is the best.
1,067,700 slices of bacon are eaten by tourists each year, stimulating our local economy. Tourism means business.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Full-Tech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere, satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Full-Tech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price but stay for the service.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize.
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced full high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Isani Cayetano, Marian Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 Belize teams do whatever it takes. Go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 Belize on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Because news is now everywhere, all the time. And so are we.
We will never give up the fight. Feel the temperature rise, souls intensify. It's time that we realize that we must work together to thrive. The world as we know it, the sky and below it. Could I never have more wonder? Yeah, with life and all you see and the climate's changing. But hope is remaining. And we can't ignore the future. It depends on you and me. The Caribbean Sea, it's a part of me. We're all in this together, even if we are apart. El mundo no va a tú le mundo so. We're all in this together. Nous en dépendons tous, notre planète Terre. Je n'ai pas imaginé un jour un monde sans vie. We're never losing, as long as we're moving
towards a better future. It belongs to you and me.
Let's be persistent,
We'll be resilient.
we're all in this together, even if we are apart. Y todos sabemos que todo lo que hacemos. We're all in this together, afecta nuestro mundo. One chance, all that we got. One voice, together we strive. Take care, the world where we live permite a todos vivir. Tomamos la oportunidad para guardar la humanidad. And I must leave no one behind because we are one climate, one Caribbean. One climate, one Caribbean. The world as we know it, the sky and below it. Could I never have more wonder? Yeah, with life and all, you see now everything's changing.
But hope is remaining.
And we can't ignore the future. It depends on you and me. Yeah. One chance, all that we got. One voice, together we start. Take care, the world where we live permite a todos vivir. Tomamos la oportunidad para guardar la humanidad. And I must leave no one behind because we are one chance, all that we got. One voice, together we start. Take care, the world where we live permite a todos vivir. Tomamos la oportunidad para guardar la humanidad. And I must leave no one behind because we are one climate, one Caribbean. Never giving up the fight. One climate, one Caribbean.
And welcome back. Of course, we are in the Grace Kitchen. It's all about the taste that moves you. Of course, our guests this morning, no stranger to us, is Miss V and Marvin over there.
Morning.
And I guess we are sticking to the Easter theme of recipes for
Things that you can do on a Friday that does not involve any other meat except fish.
Yeah,
I like that.
Listen, that's cool. That is so cool. Good morning, as always, and thank you, ladies, for always, greeting us with all the love this morning. And we were here and we did the tuna tacos. And I said, you know what?
It was chef's kiss.
Was amazing.
We rated 2 thumbs up.
Yes.
All right, thank you, guys. And so today we're gonna do tuna panares. We're calling it tuna because it's from the can, but it's fish.
It's fish.
It's inexpensive instead of going to the market and getting all this fish and have to do all the boiling, picking, whatever it is.
I don't like clean fish.
Neither.
Same.
And of course we're gonna do some beans too, because then let's mix it up, beans and the fish. Yes, so and of course, like I said, our ingredients that we're using is always from Grace, and like I said, it's reasonable than the competitors, of course. So today,
so that's what we'll be doing over the food side.
Yes.
But we also have a drink scheduled.
I think that they tried something too,
I know. Last 2 weeks we had quite a laugh watching Marvin prepare their Rita.
And that inspired me to go out and show Sabrina.
Yes, I remember. She was like, "This is how it looks."
This is what Rita should look like.
all right. It was a little laughter for the Friday, and of course I went back and watched it, and I enjoyed it. I was like,
it does not have to be perfect, and I think that's what we try to remind our viewers every 2 weeks when we jump in the Grace Kitchen. This is live and in real time.
Indeed.
We are testing out some of these recipes, and we're gonna see if they pass or if they fail, or if it's just
and there has not been
a
recipe that has failed.
Yes.
Just FYI.
All right. No, that's the try-swell man.
You react for like a while now. Maybe I don't tell you already, maybe.
All right, no problem. So we have food. We have panades. It's a long weekend.
Yes.
You can have some friends over if you like, or you can do it for yourself. And we have a little drink. But this drink, it can be a child-proof drink, and it can be for the adult as well. But today we're showcasing for adults, and when I'm coming back, I'm gonna do something for my little guys, because then Easter break is coming up, so we gotta showcase something for them.
Just virgin drink.
Yes. So
some mocktails.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead, and I have some cilantro and onion here. I have the oil heated for this as well. You just wanna the tuna is already ready to eat from the can.
Yes.
But then panades, you just want this thing as sort of
flavor.
Oh yes. So and we have another pan for our beans. Can you do the honors and like that, because I don't want you to feel like
you put them on it. You can't like that.
You need the long one, the way you don't have to put your finger too close to the oven.
I need a little pilot there.
Yeah. All right. These people don't really know the way around the kitchen.
I use match. I use match.
All right, safe far away. All right, then comfortable for you.
Yes.
We're not being biased, because then everybody's different.
Yes.
At this point, you can add whatever you want. You can add anything. Sweet pepper, onion, because then it's just to enhance the flavor of the tuna. Yes, and we have the beans.
Can I get the over there?
We're using the black one from Grace's San Marco, the San Marco brand. Just be careful, right?
Okay.
Because then I don't want nobody to get hurt.
Yeah, no, they have a reputation over on that side.
more. I have a reputation of burning Marvin.
So in this mixture, there's actually two. I've always been using the chunk in water, so I add 1 and 1.
Okay.
I did the chunk in oil and the chunky in water.
Oh, okay. So you have a little mix.
Yes,
both.
Because then that's the showcase. It's just not the only one in water. I prefer to use.
I prefer the water as well.
Yeah. So I went ahead and I did.
Can I have a pot spoon, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
All right. Look at it. It smells really good in this kitchen.
Yeah.
Right? So are you gonna season our?
Yes, we're gonna add some season here. I have a mixture in this container of the malheur, the garlic powder, some black pepper, and some onion powder. Onion powder in here. So I'm just gonna add that for a little bit of flavor. Not much, because then the tuna have salt already, and the rest we're gonna add for the beans. If you want, you can add onion as well, and cilantro to that. I didn't chop any for that one, just to for people that might not like to have those things in it.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna cook this down. It could add a little bit of
Oh, you want your cayenne?
Yes, a little cayenne pepper.
I make me sneeze on this show.
I had my case before. You guys
cayenne pepper in the beans here?
Yeah, we have some of the seasoned mixture here as well.
Of course, we have. I'll go with that, and then I'll get the seasoned
masa.
Excuse me.
And if you like, you can add some salt to it. Just to season it up. To your likings. You don't have to keep it that way, but then, hey, do what is best for you.
So we have our masa already prepped.
Yeah.
And so you did say that one color is for the beans and the other is for the tuna.
Yeah.
So the white is for the beans and the seasoned yellow is for the tuna.
Yeah. Have you ever made panades from scratch, April?
Yes. Of course.
It's so lovely.
I trust that. I trust because when she came in here, she's like, panada. She was all excited. People, you know.
I love cooking.
People is always excited about
the kitchen.
Yeah,
She
I'm not
really
saying
does.
Sabrina is not excited, but she's
I'm not
Sabrina is always
excited.
She's excited about everything.
Sabrina is always ready to help.
Yeah, I am.
You know,
I'm a
not
great
that
helper.
Not that April doesn't help, because then, you know, I put her on the spot, you know, and she's like, sure, no problem,
Here's
Miss
the
V.
thing, Miss V, like,
Yes.
if I'm cooking at home, I don't like how crowd around me. I have to be there alone.
Same.
So if I'm gonna be here, I can't be the manager of this kitchen because you know it stress me out. I want help when I cut up and the onion from the side, and you ask me if you need my help.
All right, then
I am a loner in the kitchen as well. I can't manage it. Miss V is the manager.
I am a loner in the kitchen as well. Don't look at me too long.
Before we started, we had added some
Is this done?
Yes, some coconut, greased coconut oil to our fat. And I forgot to mention we have our sauce. I made 2 sauce for the panades.
Are you a cabbage sauce or onion sauce person?
Well, I made 2. I made the onion sauce and I made the cabbage sauce because then, you know, I'm not a people pleaser, but I just want people to be happy.
You want everybody get their share of
Are you cabbage
happiness
or onion?
in the kitchen.
All right.
Cabbage, onion.
Onion, Miss
All
V?
right. It doesn't matter for me.
Yeah, it doesn't. No,
Yeah.
I like a mixture of them together. Actually.
Yeah, they both
So what I did, it's so funny because what I did, I shredded the cabbage and the onion along with the habanero pepper, and I soak it in the vinegar. That is one. Then I just did the cabbage with the cabbage and the pepper, soak in the vinegar as well. So we have our oil for the frying because then we're gonna put these.
You ready to put this beans pan this?
Yeah, my beans is done.
Okay, so how do you want to do this first, Miss V? Beans first, and then
it doesn't matter.
then
We already have the oil on. It's just for me to turn up the turn up the heat.
While you guys are going over there,
we don't want to put too much as to cause overflow.
Yeah.
We want just enough that you know
don't mess it up.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay. You want
use a
smaller
spoon instead?
Yes, I think a spoon will be better. That will be better.
So for me, this is where my problem lies. I
want
don't
to
know
buff.
what is it
Right to big.
Yeah.
No, they're not Grace Kitchen. It always different from where you
I
get
think
that.
that's almost too much.
Too much?
Yeah, I think so. Take out some, I think.
Take some out.
All right, because then we don't want to make it when with the fry tea. You know, it bursts so far away.
You're way too big. I am somebody that I want too much. Like for me, there is no such thing as too much cheese. There is no such thing as
like
too
it'll
much.
make it there.
Yeah, April know her thing, man.
So you actually you take off the plastic and seal it. I seal it with the plastic over it.
Either way is good.
This one done bust already. I need to know that it's going to work.
All right, let's do it then.
This one not work because I done bust it. But
you should have just leave the plastic and then I feel like you could give yourself too much hassle over that side there.
I like it. But Sabrina and Marvin will now attempt.
Yes,
we are bartenders
in the bar.
Morning.
Marvin, what are we making today?
Today we're making mango carrot margarita.
And have you ever done it before?
Yes.
All right, this time we have experience. Let's go. So we're going to be using one of the products that you can get exclusively at Grace. I'll tell you that I have tried this, and this is fantastic.
Oh yes.
I try this as a drink for breakfast with your breakfast meal. If you just want to take a snack as one of the drinks as well, I think this is a great option.
And
but I've never thought about having a mango carrot margarita. No, a carrot Rita is what I'm saying. Carrot Rita. whatever will be good. All right, so
different flavor, right, Marvin?
Yeah, we do know that. Yes.
We have the fruit punch and also the guava carrot. Sorry,
this is the fish.
The mango carrot.
All right, so where do we begin?
So we begin by putting the ice in the
blender. Before we go put seasoning in our margarita.
The viewers there and scream, oh, no, they do it right.
No, I want to say it nice. Now, what I really enjoy about these segments with you guys is you try to find ways to use your products in different ways aside from what you'd expect, you know? You think just to pour this over some ice, but you guys are showing that you can get innovative and you can use these products to make other drinks as well, like the one we're about to showcase.
Correct.
So we're making frozen margarita.
Correct. So then we'll squeeze the lime in the over the ice.
This one or this one?
That one, correct.
All right. All of the lime you want in there?
Marvin is a good student, you know. Man, Marvin
He's a fast learner.
Yes.
He's a fast learner because
all right, that smells good. And then what next? What are we doing next?
And then we'll do 2 ounces of the tequila, the Jose Cuervo.
Okay. Things to get.
How's those panadas coming along?
Oh yeah, the machine is coming good.
We soon get through. I tell you,
I don't think I could open
I tell you,
I don't think I could open the business because you gotta be fast.
You guys, we've had this discussion already.
I gonna ask for $3 panadas and I didn't get nothing yet.
No,
ounces.
Oh, this is a Grace Kitchen. You can't call your Kayana no El Paso.
You cannot. We can't give you that.
This is the sweetener thingy?
Correct.
Okay.
So we're not gonna use this one.
3 ounces?
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
They do too much.
Oopsie.
Now let's talk about some of the promotions as always, Marvin.
Okay.
What's currently taking place over at Grace?
Okay. Before we begin, Grace and the team, I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody who went by and participated in our sale last weekend. No, it was
a
quite an
success.
experience.
What were some of the products that people were running for?
Well, most of people was trying to get the Grace coconut powder, as well as our luncheon meat. We had some biscuits. We'll do 1 cup of this.
Okay.
Of the juice.
You guys had biscuits?
Yes, we had biscuits. We had practically everything that we carry now.
Yeah.
So it was quite an experience, no? But besides that, being that we are in Lent, we have the Grace and Lent promotion that we're having now, whereby it's pretty easy to enter, whereby you purchase any one of our Grace tuna, luncheon meat, sardine, or coconut milk powder, and also our Grace coconut water. You write your name and your number on the what do you call
the can?
The wrap.
The wrapper, oh yeah.
The wrapper. And then you text it to 670-6707 and you could win
WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
Okay.
Correct. You WhatsApp it to 670-6707 and you could win a shortcation for 2 at
you call it a shortcation?
Oh, wow.
What does that mean?
A short vacation.
Yeah. It's only for 2 nights, so
You know what?
Some people think that they want vacation.
So we're gonna blend this now really quickly.
Correct.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Just rub the lime. Lime, put the lime.
So you gotta. Ooh, let me try this.
Yeah.
So
if you want it any more slushy, you can just go ahead and add the ice. Yes.
Okay.
Doing a good job, you people.
I try doing my thing.
Could have fooled me.
Wow. Oh, Sabrina, you will soon be our mixologist over here at OIE.
Looks pretty decent to me.
You will be the mixologist after this. I am predicting.
So those are just some of the deals. You get an opportunity for a shortcation, as you call it.
Correct.
All right.
How much nights?
2 nights.
Oh wow.
That's not a vacation. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, April.
That's vacation time for me.
Just call it a staycation.
Staycation. That's a snoozer blues
Okay,
for me.
so you just pour it in now?
Correct.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. That looks nice. That looks nice,
Just
guys.
for garnish, you can put the a slice of lime on the end. It's not your typical margarita, people. So
it's not your
like I said, it's always something
Nothing
different.
is regular here, though. In the Grace
That's
Kitchen.
true.
All
That's
right.
true. How are the empanadas looking, Miss V?
Yeah.
Soon done?
Yes. Customer didn't wait.
Well, then the customer is
Sabrina said she want how much?
Yes, I need $3.
She did tank up. Your
How much
customer
for $3, Miss B? How much for $2?
This
So I'm
Grace,
gonna eat like rice with
Grace,
this.
Alright.
This Grace kitchen
What?
expensive.
Marvin, you know, I want to say, this Saturday, I passed by Grace and I saw a lot of people pass with a case in their hands of this rosé, the Caribe rosé. I'm like, man, this thing is going very fast.
Yes, so you gotta, if you not get yours for this long weekend,
you're
you're
missing
done
out
already.
I'm telling you that you're missing
I
out.
love it. It's really good.
You tried it?
Sabrina said
Yes,
like
that's
something.
my drink of choice.
Alright. Yep.
No, it's really lovely because I don't like bitter drinks.
No.
So I'm not really like that regular beer drinker.
Oh,
So I
okay.
like something that has a tad bit of sweetness to it, but nothing too sweet. And I find the rosé to be just that perfect mixture.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sabrina
It's
likes her
nice.
sweetie drinks.
It's really nice though. So yeah, our panadas is
Looks like it's looking good. What I really appreciate is the difference in the color though, just so we can know what is beans and what is fish.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited to try the tuna because Miss V, if we love this will be the
thing.
This will be the choice after this.
Yep. Oh, and not to mention you could even use the mackerel.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. We've been doing tuna.
You know, I don't really personally, you can use it, you know, it's inexpensive. Like I said, the tuna and the mackerel you can use and hey, season it up.
Season it up.
Season it right up and you know, make this thing happen. Always something you can do with
look at that.
With Grace product.
I can't wait for us to try our drinks because we really put our heart in it.
So which one is which?
This one is the one with the onion and this is just the cabbage one.
Okay. How do you go about making the sauce? Because I never figured that out.
I have a food processor. I put the cabbage for that one, the cabbage, the onion and the pepper in it, and I blend it to the consistency that it is.
Cabbage. This is
and
cabbage,
I
onion,
when I take it out, I put it in a container and I soak it with some water and some Grace vinegar. And the same thing I did with the cabbage. Just process the cabbage. With the pepper, the habanero pepper, of course. If you're not a pepper person, you don't have to add the
you have to add the pepper.
The pepper, you know, and soak it in the vinegar, and you can add a little bit of salt just for flavor, you know.
Okay.
You don't have to use a lot of salt, you know. Just let me know what I did, guys, because we're
excited to try.
We're excited to try, but I got a plate.
The one in the bottom is
plate. Can I get the tongs, please?
Let's send our drinks over there too. Guys, look what we did. This is looking so good. So I'm so proud of this. Marvin and myself, we did a fabulous job. Let's hope it tastes great though.
I think it's gonna taste
instructions properly.
He did. Okay, listen, whoever was Marvin teacher, I know we didn't have a hard time with him, maybe a little trouble here and there, but then listen, I just came this morning and said, hey Marvin, I said, Miss V, we're gonna mix this thing. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna tell you need any instruction, I'm right here. This, and he did a good job. He didn't even shout me out.
Yeah, he didn't need any help.
Yeah, so good job, Marvin, and thanks always, you know, for helping out.
Gotta plate this just right. Make sure that the product, the finishing product, is as beautiful as it smells. Because guys,
and if you like, you can top the panadas if you want. If you're someone that just want it on the side, no problem. You have a little container as you go along. You add it, and I'm telling you, I did mine yesterday. Like I always let you guys know, I always try my stuff before I come here. If we have a mishap, that is just the mishap of the day. So I always try to do my stuff to see if I'm short on salt or whatever the case might be. I didn't say how we did the masa, you know. Some people will leave it as is. I went ahead and I add a little bit of salt again, some baking powder to it and some ricotta powder just to give it this color, the tuna one. And I had a special season that I add in it to give that corn a flavor. So,
Beautiful.
there we are.
Thank you so
our
much.
beans and tuna
Very quick.
empanadas along with our mango
Drinks.
carrot margarita.
But
this morning.
before we get into trying our meal that we
Yes.
prepared, Marvin, remind us again of that promotion that is taking place currently.
Okay, so the name of the promotion is Grace and Lent. It started, I think I never mentioned it, but it started March 5th and it ends April 30th. You buy the one of our Grace tuna, mackerel, sardine, our Grace coconut powder, and also our Grace coconut water. You write your name and your number on the wrapper. You text it to 670-6707, and you could be lucky winner of a short vacation for four.
It's a vacation.
So it's 2 nights.
Correct. 2 nights for 4.
Okay.
Wow.
So I could go with my friends or I could go with my family. That's great.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
So it gotta be 4 people.
All right,
What if I got 4 people? Come on.
You don't get 4 people.
I don't want 3.
You want to carry me?
You could carry one of me.
I go say first.
All right. Listen, I said it first.
I called it.
I want to know, will I be able to participate because I have a lot of Grace product available? How much time can you enter more than one time, right?
As much time as
Well, good question.
So this is what you do. You buy, if you go to buy 6 tuna, you go in, buy 1, come back out, go back in, buy 1, come back out.
That's crazy.
Until you don't get the 6.
Wow.
And that's how you cheat the system, guys.
So the can of coconut water, write your number and your name on it because that the label for that can't come off, right? And you take the picture and send it WhatsApp, via WhatsApp. All right.
Send it via WhatsApp, people. Well, Miss V,
Yeah, said a bias if Miss V wins, so I want to stand my ground. Oh, she that chef? Oh, she. Anyway, participate.
All right, I'm right in the Grace Kitchen.
Yes,
you guys so much for coming by. These panadas look amazing. Can't wait to dive in. But we got to take a quick break. When we come back, it's all about Small Business Fridays. But for this month, Women in Business. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
Dear friends and colleagues in Belize and the Commonwealth, on Friday, March 8, 2024, we once again celebrate International Women's Day under the theme Inspire Inclusion. This is a fitting theme, and it celebrates not only the diversity and empowerment of women all over the world, but also their cultural, economic, political, and social achievements, and the progress that has been made around women's issues and rights. Yet, despite all the achievements and progress made by and for women, there remains much that needs to be done to break down persisting barriers, challenge stereotypes, and remove myriad risks and threats. In this time of significant global challenges, including climate change, deepening political polarization, expanding geopolitical tensions, and the eruption of new tensions in various parts of the world, rising cost of living pressures, persistent challenges in the workplace, and demographic and technological shifts, it is important that we continue to educate and inspire others to understand and value women's inclusion in all efforts to forge a better world. To ensure that true gender parity is achieved in all facets of work and life, it is only fitting that we continue to work collectively and individually to embrace women's diversity of age, ability, body image, faith, and race, among other things. This year's Women's Day campaign theme underscores the crucial role of inclusion in achieving not only gender equality, but in achieving conditions and environments where all women, especially the marginalized and voiceless, are valued and respected. On a personal note, I want to recognize the late Sylvia Flores, a champion for women's rights and empowerment. As Minister for both Defense and Human Development, she did so much not only as a role model, but also in actual work for her community and all of Belize. I also wish to acknowledge our current Special Envoy for Women and Families, Rosanna Briceño. She continues to work arduously in defense of all our women and families, and she is a passionate advocate for many important issues. Through the example that Sylvia Flores set and that Rosanna Briceño continues, they remind us of the importance of women's leadership at every level of our society. I want to close by thanking women everywhere for everything you have done to make this world a better place, for addressing the myriad challenges we face, and for continuing to work together to create a better Belize, a better Commonwealth, and a better world. Thank you sincerely, and happy Women's Day to women across Belize, our country, the wider Caribbean, the Commonwealth member states, and our entire world. Thank you again.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Isani Cayetano, Marian Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 Belize teams do whatever it takes. Go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 Belize on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Because news is now everywhere, all the time. And so are we.
Whether you're at home, on the road, at work, or at school, if you see news happening or suspect that something might be up, call or text the Channel 5 News Belize tip line at 672-5555. You don't have to give us your name, just give us the tip. That's 672-5555. Call or text us so we can check it out.
When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Channel 5 introduces the Daily Obituaries. The Daily Obituaries will broadcast all death and funeral announcements and memorials to honor your loved one's life and memories. The Daily Obituaries airs on Channel 5 prior to the evening newscast, with subsequent repeats at 10 p.m. and 12 noon the following day. It will also be placed online on our social media platforms, all for a standard package fee. Celebrate their lives and memories with Channel 5's Daily Obituaries. Honor in life and reverence in death.
Do you have information about a crime or a fugitive in our community? You can submit a tip anonymously with your smartphone. Using this program in safeguarding our community also protects your identity, keeping you out of the court system, and could earn you a cash reward. Here is how it works. Download the free P3 Tips app from the Apple Store or Android Market. P3 is the provider of our secure anonymous tip collecting software. Open the app and create a PIN, but be sure to remember that number, then select your location. Next, select the type of crime. When submitting a tip, be as specific as possible. If you have a picture, video, or audio that will help officers, you can upload them from your phone. Information leading to an arrest can earn you a cash reward of up to $1,000. Once your tip is submitted, you'll be given a tip ID and password. Check back if your tip leads to an arrest. You'll be told how much you were rewarded and how to anonymously collect your cash.
It's time that we realize that we must work together to thrive. The world as we know it, the sky and below it. Could I never have more wonder? Yeah, with life and all you see and the climate's changing,
but hope is remaining.
And we can't ignore the future. It depends on you and me. One chance, all that we got. One voice, together we stand. Take care, the world where we live. Permite a todos vivir. Tomamos la oportunidad para guardar la humanidad. And I must leave no one behind because we are. One climate, one Caribbean. One climate, one Caribbean.
Time to wake up. Time to prepare for the day. Time to learn. Time to make a difference. Time to look after yourself. Time to see your healthcare provider. Don't let cervical cancer stop you from unleashing your potential. Now is the time to get vaccinated. Now is the time to get screened. Now is the time to end cervical cancer. For more information, visit us at www.paho.org/endcervicalcancer.
We are having our second conversation this morning, and as we mentioned, as we celebrate International Women's Day, we're also taking things a step further, and we will be celebrating Women in Business every Friday for the month of March. Starting things off, we have here with us Natasha Lara, and she is the owner of NL Woodcrafts Belize. And if you're wondering what are these beautiful items here on display, these are handcrafted items by Natasha Lara and her father that she is in business with. Thank you so much, Natasha, for joining us all the way from Corozal.
Yeah. From Ranchito.
Yes,
From
wow.
Ranchito. Good morning, Lara.
Thank you for joining us.
So tell us a bit about your business and why you got started in this.
Well, it started in August of 2020. That's about 4 years ago. And then, well, it all started when I was finding a gift for an anniversary. And I came out with this idea. Well, I was scrolling through Instagram and then I saw this frame idea. It's similar to the small one over there, but it's a bit bigger and it includes 2 more pictures. And I asked my dad if he can help me out with the wood base since he does woodworks. And then, well, I help him paint the white part. And when the product was when the frame was done, I took a picture of it. And well, I said that it would be a good frame that people would be interested in buying because I haven't seen any frame like that around here.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
It's these items are stunning and they're unique, as April mentioned. So I think one of the first things that I wanted to point out, April, is the fact that this business started during the pandemic.
As much of our small business have that story, so
which is
congrats.
a recurring theme that we've been hearing from small businesses that come on the morning show. So you started in the height of the pandemic, really, because 2020 is when
August
it began.
2020,
Let's talk about what that journey has been like since then. You started in 2020 during the pandemic, and you've been surviving since then, almost 4 years. Let's talk about that.
Well, usually that started in August. Then I opened my Instagram page in September of 2020, right? And then September, like in December, people would usually buy gifts.
Yes, for Christmas.
So I believe I opened it in a good
time.
Yeah,
it was a great time.
Yes. So in December, I had some orders as well. Then in February for Valentine's. Then the seasons, the busy seasons. Then for graduation, Mother's Day, Father's Day.
So you're very thematic frames. Let's talk about the woodwork, because you did say that your dad is the one that you and your dad are in business together. So he's the one that does the wood.
He does the wood base and everything.
Do you give him the design?
Yes. Usually the customers send their design, and then I talk with my dad. He does the woodworks, and then well, I finish it off. I give it its final touch.
I want to point this out really, really quickly here. This is so unique. Here we have some candles on display at the top, so I'll put this down here just for a second so I don't break it.
It's like a candle holder.
But it's also like a puzzle. Look at all those pieces there.
That's really
amazing.
Cool. That is really cool. And it's all fine Belizean wood, varnished.
Look at that. It's literally a 3-piece puzzle, and then you can have your candles in there. This one doesn't have batteries in it, but that's amazing.
That is beautiful. I love that. I love that this one here. It's a beautiful house, and just like this, it's beautiful. Just like this, without anything ever. It's a beautiful decorative piece, but it's a piggy bank.
Yeah, it's a house bank.
It's a house bank, and it says, I love that it says our future. So you're literally saving for your future, and I love that it's a house. The theme is wonderful, but the artistic component, the woodwork component, it's beautiful. Let's talk about you are the owner of your business. I know you said you have your partner, which is your father, but essentially this was your creative idea, right? Let's talk about how you have grown in your business, and as a woman entrepreneur, what are some of the steps and the processes you have to take in order to ensure that your customers are happy and that your business is flowing?
Well, the customer service plays a big role in small business. So I usually try to satisfy their wants or their needs as to what design they want. And well, I have an 8-to-5 job as well.
Oh, this is your side job?
Yes, this is a side job. And I try to manage my time, traveling and so forth. So usually during the the high season, I tend to sleep late. But at the end of the day, it's something that I love doing. So I don't see that like it's it's a
Doesn't feel so much like a job or like it's hard.
Tell me about this, because this is one of yours, right?
Yes.
So this is just a tumbler that you bought, and then you have the decal over it. Okay, so you do decal work as well. So you're the one that does the decal work on this. These are so beautiful.
These are beautiful. What has been the most challenging item to make so far? Because you have a lot of different items.
Yes, you have a lot of items here.
Usually when the customers sends us their design that they would want, I would look at it and say, I wonder if we would be able to do it. Then I show my dad and he says, yes, we can do it. And then that's how, with his help, we go about finishing the product.
I like the key rack, the Home Sweet Home key rack.
Cute.
It's really, really cute.
And it also has a key
It's a test. Oh, and you guys did the keychain.
Look
I
at
love
that.
Look
at that there.
I mean, I really love the creative innovation of this all, because I don't see like the frames that you're talking about. This particular one with the glass, it's beautiful, but this was your first one, right?
Yeah, it's a bigger one, but it includes 2 more pictures.
I like this. Look at this. It's very simple.
Yes.
But beautiful, thoughtful design, right? So the top here is like
those are especially for the workplace, so you can have it on your desk.
Yes, that's
Look at that. Look at the genius of it. Very, very simple, but very genius. I love that. Yes, and it goes nicely on your desk. It doesn't take up too much space, and it's really cute. Oh, that's so cute.
What are your best sellers right now? What are
that's
people asking?
Actually the one. That's
This
the
one
first
right
frame that we did. That one.
That one.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm not sure if you're able to share with us some of the cost of these items, but for instance, like you mentioned, the small office table pictures, those are your best sellers.
Yes.
What's the price of those?
Those are at $9.50. Yeah. Very affordable.
Very affordable.
$9.50?
Yes.
Wow.
Bookmarks as well.
Wow.
Oh, that is, right now on the screen we're seeing some of her work, and that is such a great gift
for
idea.
Dad.
Yeah. And so you started your Instagram page September 2020.
Yes.
You have been having your customers and so forth, but you are located in Corozal.
Yes.
But do you sell countrywide?
Yes, we do shipping.
You did that?
My dad.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a vanity set?
Yes, it is.
For a little girl.
Oh.
That is so beautiful. Look
And
at
then that's a ring holder.
That's a ring folder for a wedding?
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
I love it.
That is so beautiful.
That is
but yes,
so-
we were
sorry.
talking about
We're fangirling just a little bit.
We're
Sorry,
having our
we're-
photos and we are
You're
so stunned by it.
fangirling.
So
Wow.
okay, how can we reach you?
Well, we have our Instagram page and the Facebook page, and then they can contact us via WhatsApp as well. We are mostly active on the Instagram page.
Okay.
But you were saying that you ship countrywide.
Yes.
So what couriers do you use?
We use Tropic here and BPMS. Those are our main.
I gotta say, and this is something that since we're in the month of March, we are celebrating International Women's Day today, highlighting you, of course, and your wonderful business. How do you see yourself? You have another job. How do you see yourself in this particular field, in the entrepreneurship space, as a woman competing with other small businesses?
How do you see myself? Yeah. Well, at the moment, I'm happy with myself that I'm able to. From when I was small, I wanted to own like a small business, and then this is my goal is coming true, and then hopefully we're planning to open a physical location, but that's in the future.
Okay. I just love that you partner with your dad to do this.
Yes, it's a family business.
What's your message to other women that are either already entrepreneurs or are thinking about making that bold step of becoming entrepreneurs? What is your message to them?
Well, to to take the step, to don't wait, to go ahead and accomplish your goals.
Wonderful. I gotta say a big thank you to you for coming in. Good luck. I really, really love all of this, and we were fangirling a little bit, and so please
they're
excuse
so affordable
me.
too.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. I mean, $9.50 for that. That's
And this here, the house that you saw,
The piggy
is
bank.
only $60.
And that is really, really cheap for the amount of labor and woodwork
Yeah.
that takes
It's only
business.
$60
So,
down.
Natasha, I want to say a big thank you to you
Thank
for
you,
coming
Val.
in, and congratulations on all of your success so far, and best wishes on the future of your business.
Thank you very much for the invitation. It means a lot to the small business.
Oh, well, your Instagram handle and your Facebook handle, very quickly. You didn't say the names.
It's NL Woodcrafts, NL_Woodcrafts.bz. And then the Facebook page it's the same as well.
Okay. NL Woodcrafts. Thank you so much, Natasha. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Chef Tim is already set up and ready for fry some breadfruit, so don't go away.
Explore the great outdoors with Benny's Quality and Savings.
Hi, my name is Lincoln Fowers and I work at U-Mall. 100% I will recommend Belize Bank mobile banking to everyone because it saves time, money and gas price, because gas price is high right now. Belize Bank mobile banking just make life easier.
Weapons and ammunition must never ever be together.
Before I take that drink, I need to put the firearm away.
From now on, when you visit Uno, you will experience an A+ power in all fuels. Dynamax Plus, the formula with the ultimate technology in additives, provides an A+ power and A+ performance. Dynamax Plus, A+ power and A+ performance to reach further with less fuel consumption. Dynamax Plus, available in all fuels. Uno, a different energy.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, pay $28.13 more and get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Isani Cayetano, Marian Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 Belize teams do whatever it takes. Go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 Belize on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Because news is now everywhere, all the time. And so are we.
Whether you're at home, on the road, at work, or at school, if you see news happening or suspect that something might be up, call or text the Channel 5 News Belize tip line at 672-5555. You don't have to give us your name, just give us the tip. That's 672-5555. Call or text us so we can check it out.
When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Channel 5 introduces the Daily Obituaries. The Daily Obituaries will broadcast all death and funeral announcements and memorials to honor your loved one's life and memories. The Daily Obituaries airs on Channel 5 prior to the evening newscast, with subsequent repeats at 10 p.m. and 12 noon the following day. It will also be placed online on our social media platforms, all for a standard package fee. Celebrate their lives and memories with Channel 5's Daily Obituaries. Honor in life and reverence in death.
Ray, what's wrong? It's him. He hit me again. Oh my gosh. This time it was worse. He slammed my face in the wall and threatened to kill me. If you or someone you know is experiencing family violence, call 0800-A-WAY-OUT. Or you can text or WhatsApp to 672-9628.
We are back. Joining us for our third segment, no stranger to the show, we have Chef Tim here with us from Stone Kraab Grill. He's about to make us some breadfruit breakfast. Good morning, Chef.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, it's right off our 2-hour drive. We're into it. But we are no stranger to it. That's what we do as entrepreneurs. We get up early and we catch the early worms. Huh? So I'm here, home away from home. And everybody know me, introduce me as Chef Tim August, but everybody else know me as the Breadfruit King, Stone Kraab, all kind of names.
So we have to start to add all of the names then.
So a lot of AKA. Well, as usual, my job for the last 8 years has been advocating the use of breadfruit. And every time I come on the show, it's normally only showing off what we can do with a green breadfruit that I have there. But this morning, what we did now, we decided to go with breadfruit is coming out of season, unfortunately. And a lot of people will be sad because everybody has been enjoying the breadfruit chips. We really put in a lot of work with it this season, and it was a big hit. Channel 5 introduced it back in December, and up to then, we have not been able to keep up with the breadfruit chips. But we know for the next season, definitely equipment. We've been doing everything manually by hand cut, hand slice, hand packaging. So hopefully by the next season, we're looking into getting equipment into Belize to help with the production. So if you didn't get to enjoy breadfruit this season the way you would want to, you know, but everybody is on board. The resorts, the people, the foreigners, everybody is on board with breadfruit.
You know, Tim, one of the things that I appreciate about you is not only the fact that you allow us to enjoy breadfruit in different ways, but it's the fact that you educate us on the benefits of breadfruit, and you show us how to consume breadfruit in all of its phases. One of the conversations that we were having, I think the last time that you stopped by at the studio, you mentioned that you can eat breadfruit even when it's overripe.
Yes.
And we normally throw that out. We consider that it's not
the minute
good.
it starts to get too soft,
So what I did know, that was a big thing. At this stage now, breadfruit is at its final stage. So everything, you might see it on the tree, but it's already ripe. And so I went into, you know, the archives and everything, and I helped from this one and that one. My mom is actually a vegan chef, so she helped me put this one together. So what we have done now is when breadfruit is ripe now, we have decided now to add it with oats. And so that's what we'll be doing today.
So when you say add it with oats,
basically what we have here, is ripe breadfruit.
Yes.
Right, this is ripe breadfruit. It's soft and mushy. And so what we would do with this now is we would add this to this, and then we would add in
oatmeal,
some oats to this. And so when you crush it, right, and we'd add a little coconut. All you need is a little coconut oil in this, nothing too much, all right, and a little bit of salt, all right. And then you can crush, I got my homemade crusher.
Now that now a real masher.
That now is for the rolling pin.
And so what you will do now is put this together. You'll mash this into until it get this consistency.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So after this now, we can put that there for now. After I have this now, the breadfruit is no longer messing up my gloves. As it would do, the oats has done its job in compiling. There's flavor in there.
It gives it that structure, that
so
texture.
Now, consistency. So now I can take one of these and I can turn it into, you know. Yeah. So.
That's into a ball?
Yeah, and then we'll, you know, like with the make masa.
No, not the panades. We're getting the panades again, but with breadfruit.
And then now, I use everything that is on stage, and so what I'll do now is just mash this out. All right, and there we have it. All right, and so.
Wow! Can we show it to the people, please?
So what we have here is that, and then.
Okay. Yes.
All you want to do now is we'll do a little grilling with it. So you want to put that. All
it's
right.
like a little breadfruit tortilla.
Correct. And so now we'll put that on there. And then we want to make one more because I know that you and... So this is ripe breadfruit mixed with
oatmeal. Yes.
Oatmeal, a little bit of olive oil, coconut oil, a little bit of salt. Right? I just put a little bit of... You can put the same coconut oil for grilling to cook it. Or you can use a little bit of butter. So we'll do two because I don't want you and...
To fight over the one.
So here we go again.
Step in, forget my name, you know. That way to say me and. But this is.
Let me clear the air here so that our viewers can see.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that I really like about having Chef Tim on the show. It's always different.
Yeah.
It's always innovative. I would have never in my wildest dreams
same girl
thought about that as a component or a foundation for panades.
Well, it's not panades anymore. I thought it was panades. That looks like tortilla.
It's like a tortilla or a pate that will go as a side for what we will do.
Okay,
so a traditional Belizean breakfast is what? First of all, we have willy cheese. Everybody like willy cheese. Right? And then me for one, I love some green on my plate.
So spinach.
I'll just start the decor.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we'll show off. And we'll go with some, we'll be hashing up some stuff to go with that. And so a little bit of coconut oil.
Ooh, yes,
and
man.
then a lot of people don't like eat sardines, but to me, I'm making a breakfast with a budget, let's say $5 or $3 for the poor man. So I want to go with my
mackerel.
Of course. And then, you know, so but before I would hash up, I would spice it up.
Tomatoes.
So, you know, just be, maybe I could convince you to start eating mackerel, right?
You know, we were just talking about that.
So maybe after this show, maybe we'll try this mackerel, you know.
But you know, I like that you thought about it because, like you said, some people they eat on a budget, and so you have to be able to turn everything into something that is a delicacy, right?
So this
that looks nice. That looks rich.
Smells good too.
That looks good.
All right,
Look
and
good,
so
it smells good.
While that is going and our sides is going, I always tell people you can do other things. So let's say you want to do this breakfast with the green breadfruit.
Okay.
Because maybe you have access to the green breadfruit. So let's do, you know, my breadfruit cutting skills.
Yes, well, you let it master at this point.
Just
so
careful, you put your hand there.
I see you.
So while that is hashing up, and this is what I do when we're making chips, up to 100 breadfruit a day.
A day?
A day.
Yeah, so this is, I'm like a superstar now with it. Yeah,
quick.
Yeah, so we just go half. All right, and then we take out the center.
That was so quick, yeah.
All right.
You don't like it. You got a
Same.
And then here we can make some slices. So you and I don't have to fight. All right, so what we do now is these, you can always, same way, olive butter, and you could grill these. So let's say, when breadfruit is in season, I lose a lot of weight, right? Because, you know, high fiber, it regulates your
bowels.
Yeah. So
your digestive system.
I don't got a big belly and thing right now, but as soon as breadfruit go out of season,
you switch back.
So I have to
you have to stick to your ripe breadfruit diet.
So I think that's enough.
I really love that it's
So just for the benefit of our viewers knowing, Tim, you will not be here in Belize City today. I know a lot of people when they see him.
He strictly came to make us breakfast.
Just here on the show. I know a lot of people think that you'll be stationed in the city once you're on the show.
Mackerel.
Ooh, here's the mackerel.
It's not a favorite of ours. Yeah.
But I will say, when I see mackerel, I think of my grandmother because she loved mackerel.
I leave black pepper just to spice thing up, you know. And well, we don't use too much salt in our
because mackerel already have.
Yeah, so that was just for the breadfruit. So. And me, I don't know about you, but I like eat spinach. So
I love spinach. I love my greens.
So I just want to throw.
You could put all of that in there and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Same.
So I just want to add a little green to this. Make it steam off.
Woo.
All right.
Look at that.
All right.
So for your pate, because we're looking, I was just about to ask, how do you know when it's time to turn it, especially to keep that same consistency?
It will get a nice brown, but I think I'll need to switch these, so I'll put this on it more hot. And this is almost ready. So let's go with the heat over this side.
So Tim, this is your idea of showing our viewers how to make a rich meal with breadfruit in any one of its phases, but on a budget. You have your choice of meat. This morning we're gonna go with mackerel, or people would call it sardines. We're also going with ripe breadfruit, just to show you guys how to make a recipe out of ripe breadfruit that you would ordinarily throw away. Of course, we have our refried beans here that we're going to be using too.
Add that soon.
And your sliced cheese.
So we're more than that.
This not budget. It's not budget. You don't eat 2 cheese.
You don't eat one.
You eat one.
That's what we want to share, right?
Okay.
So I have to make sure to split this thing in too. All right. So this doesn't need much, and we have to prepare for our
beans.
So we're not wasting no time. This is TV, so we're doing And as a chef, you have to be. So, you know, we are putting with beans right on the side. Of course, if you have your homemade beans, that would be
even better. Your crock pot
that would be the
yes.
That would be the ideal
I had
thing.
some last night.
But we don't have that, so we're just spicing up things.
Okay, the herbs on the beans there, and then of course the pan is already filled with a lot of rich flavor.
Yes.
So you just need to mix it
Yeah.
up.
So what we've been doing is what we will do now for the last couple of weeks, right up to Easter, since I can get breadfruit, but I can't get it in abundance. So now this is the big reveal. We've tried it and it's going. So we're doing an ital mix.
Ooh.
So now you don't get 100% breadfruit in the package, but you get a mixture of breadfruit, sweet potato, cassava, and plantain.
Oh,
right?
wow.
So it's a medley of all the.
Okay, since you have to, be a little bit innovative.
So there's maybe there'll be 10 or 15% breadfruit.
Okay.
But then at least you'll get some breadfruit, you'll get some sweet potato, cassava. And that is going.
What I love is that you still keep it within the family, one, and then two, it's all items that are locally grown.
Correct.
I really appreciate
So we call it, fruits and roots of Belize.
Fruits and roots of Belize.
Yeah, so, and then.
Have you ever gotten tired of eating breadfruit?
Oh, no.
Have you?
Nope. No.
Because you can do it in so many ways. It's just like life. If you do the same thing over in life, it's boring, right? So you try find ways to mix and match and all that. And so I guess
breakfast soon done. Because we don't know that time.
We're out of time.
Yeah.
All
so
right,
let's put the mackerel on the
I know
on
for
the
one,
plate.
I definitely want to try
that breadfruit patty.
The right breadfruit.
Yes.
Because
I would have never guessed to do anything with the right breadfruit. So I really appreciate that this is a new way of teaching us. So let's plate our plate.
All right. So we have our beans.
The spinach.
All right. And then we have a safe space with breadfruit, right?
Yes.
I have a mackerel and a green on top. Right?
Oof.
And then another waste time, we have potato.
Paprika. No, what is it? Chili flakes.
Spice. Yeah, a little more green. I love green.
You like garnish.
And then you could almost go that.
It is sesame seed.
It is. So will you be working out in Dangriga today?
Yes, we're working in Dangriga. We try to do, like when it was the breadfruit season high, we were trying to do a few days of the breadfruit and then a few days of the food because everybody wants, we can't please everybody, but we try to share ourselves. And so we do a few days like Tuesday, Wednesday with chips.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the week we do food. So yes, we are in Dangriga and we're planning to come to Boom on Sunday.
Yes,
my
hometown. Ruta Maya, Mr. So you're going to be one of...
Did not choose breadfruit.
Yes.
You're going to be one of the vendors out there.
I believe whatever breadfruit I can salvage between now and Saturday, or no, tomorrow, I'll be making packages. So, the people from Belize, Rural Valley and all them place there. I did Ruta Maya back in 2004. I have a second place in Ruta Maya, so I'm no stranger.
Oh, wow.
And we did it
just throw that out there.
We did it in a dugout canoe.
Even more
impressive.
When we left San Ignacio, the canoe was 110 pounds, and when we got to Belize City, it was about 250 pounds.
Wow.
We literally had to put door handles on the canoe to lift it out.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, because they didn't allow us to use any sealer or anything like that. Which is, the race has changed a lot.
Oh yes, there are different rules now to it.
But so now we have here.
Look at that.
All right. There you have it. And we just leave these because I know we got a hungry crew to watch.
Yes, yes.
I usually, just to make people know, I usually stay back and cook for this
Yes, he does. That's why he came to make breakfast for us. But Chef, thank you so much for once again teaching us the different ways of how we can use breadfruit in our kitchen. Good luck at Rutamaya, because I know when that crowd starts and then get hungry, you are half of it back there. But thank you so much.
No problem. It's always a pleasure being here.
All right, we are going to take a quick break, and then what's in my box, Belize?
We're going to find out when we come back.
Smart Belize.
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered-up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning-fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced full high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't let this plan. I can't let this plan.
Let's talk energy. Did you know that saving energy can affect the overall cost of electricity? Practicing energy conservation helps BEL to use mostly low-cost options for sourcing and delivering energy to consumers. We take proactive measures to stabilize the cost of power by monitoring and purchasing the most affordable energy available at any given time. The more energy we save, the more we can meet energy demands using the lowest cost option. Belize Electricity Limited, providing safe, reliable, and sustainable energy solutions.
So the doctor has given me 5 days off. How do I get paid from Social Security?
This is how Social Security works for sickness benefits. First, you must check that you qualify. You must be employed when you got sick. Have made 50 paid contributions. Have made 5 paid contributions within 13 weeks immediately before getting sick. To ensure that your processing goes smoothly, be sure to complete and submit your claim form within 14 days of the first day of illness.
Thanks, I get it now.
Visit our website or contact any of our offices to have someone assist you. Also, be sure to visit our Facebook page and give us a like to stay informed. Social Security Board, safeguarding you, your family, your future.
I'm David Humes. This is Vanessa Humes. We own Ladyville Cool Spot. Belize Bank save us a lot of time. Working with them, we can keep track exactly what we spend. We recommend Belize Bank 100% because we don't have to go to stand up in line, and we can check on our account right from our house. Working with Belize Bank is the best.
Time to wake up. Time to prepare for the day. Time to learn. Time to make a difference. Time to look after yourself. time to see your healthcare provider. Don't let cervical cancer stop you from unleashing your potential. Now is the time to get vaccinated. Now is the time to get screened. Now is the time to end cervical cancer. For more information, visit us at www.paho.org/endcervicalcancer.
It's time that we realize that we must work together to thrive. The world as we know it, the sky and below it. Could I never have more wonder? Yeah, with life and all you see and the climate's changing. But hope is remaining. And we can't ignore the future. It depends on you and me. One chance, all that we got. One voice, together we strive. Take care, the world where we live. Permite a todos vivir. Tomamos la oportunidad para guardar la humanidad. And I must leave no one behind because we are one climate, one Caribbean. One climate, one Caribbean.
And we are back. Yeah, go ahead.
We are back, and we're having our final conversation for this morning, and keeping it along the trend of women, celebrating Women's Month. We have here with us Vondra Hamilton, and we've been teasing this little mystery box. What's inside the Belize box?
What's in my box?
What's inside my box? Well, the co-founder and creative director of My Box Belize is here to talk a bit about it.
Welcome back,
Vondra. Thank you.
Thanks for having me here, Sabrina and April. It's a pleasure and happy Women's Month.
Yes,
you know? Yeah.
Happy Women's Month.
Yes.
And congratulations on another successful venture.
Thank you so much.
So let's talk about My Belize box and the concept, the idea, and where you are now.
Okay, great. Well, as you know, I've been on here before. In 2021, when we recently launched, we actually launched on September 21st, 2021.
Fitting.
Yeah, so it's a very, very fitting. So My Belize box is a gift and subscription box, and we have a website. We ship to different countries.
Different countries.
Go ahead.
Yeah, most of our customers are from the U.S., but we also ship to the U.K., U.S., Canada, Germany, Belgium, Trinidad, Jamaica, Bermuda.
So you're shipping internationally.
Yes.
You know what? You're saying all these locations, and what it's telling me, Vondra, is that we have Belizeans everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. As you might know, that how in Los Angeles it has the highest diaspora of Belizeans that's living abroad. So what I'm trying to do is I want to bring a piece of Belize to every Belizean worldwide. So international.
So when you got, I love the concept. First of all,
Thank you.
It's a great
Thank you.
idea. So when you pack a Belize box, right? It takes me back to when I was studying and my mom said all of my items. And when I mean all, she packaged up in a box, and I had my Marie Sharps, my Ricardo. I had some of my sweets and treats, you know, from different parts of the world, and I'm from parts of Belize, sorry. And you know, it came, of course, in the mail. It came like 2 months late. And of course, some of the items were broken because of the shipping and so forth. So when it comes to you and the way you deliver your box, what is the difference?
Well, the difference is that we handle each box with precision and care. I'm not the one that packages the box. I have to give a shout out to Mrs. Janine Zelaya. She is the one that packages the box. She's make sure every item is packed with care and love. So big up to Janine.
So for this particular segment, I know that you are doing a small giveaway.
Yeah.
We're talking about what's in my box. We don't really know what in there.
Yeah.
We ourselves were a little bit curious as to what's in the box.
But before we even get to revealing what's in the box, I wanna stick to the theme of what we've been talking about, April. Women in
business.
Yeah. Vondra, you started this initiative. You're one of the members, one of the founders of this initiative since 2021. Let's talk about what the journey has been like. Have you expanded since? Let's talk about that.
Well, as for any startup, you know, it's really hard at the beginning, but every effort that you put in, once you put in the effort, you will generate results. So I've been working with my team tirelessly and effortlessly, and now we're going to expand. We're going to expand to the Caribbean. So because the idea, it actually works, and we're going to have in all different, I don't want to burst any bubbles right now, but we're going to take over the entire Caribbean. So we're going to have my Caribbean box. So yeah, that's what we're working on at the moment.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
I wanna ask about what the reception was like from your customers when it comes to the idea of paying for a subscription and how that works. Can you explain that to me? Because I've never been a part of that, but I know I've seen it being done.
Subscription box.
So you pay for a subscription and you get a box. How frequently?
Okay, we have the subscription. It's every 3, 6, and 12 months.
Okay.
But what the customers, what really is working for us at the moment is the customized box. You can build your own box. We have products on the website, so it's like Amazon, you know, Amazon. You select what you want, you put it in a box, and we ship it out to you. So yeah, because people sometimes, you want to choose what you want. So we give people the option.
And you are, you know, sticking to the times, because all you have to do to, you know, become a part of this subscription box family is to scan the QR code, which I was just about to do. So I'm going to scan this QR code, and then it takes you to the, it's
the shop, actually.
It's the shop.
Yeah, it takes you to the My Belize box shop, where you apply for the subscription.
How many subscribers do you have currently?
Currently, customers, we're more focused on the customized boxes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have about 50 plus subscribers at the moment, but we have more customers that just want to build their own box. So that's what. So they want, like, let's open the box.
Yeah, we're gonna see what's inside now.
Okay, beautiful.
And
look at that.
Yeah, Mr. Tim was just here. We have the
stone crab obia sauce.
Yeah, this is one of this is the for the month of March. Our team box is the mystery box, so you can get 8 to 10 authentic Belizean products delivered right to your door. And the categories, we have souvenirs, we have snacks, we have chocolates, apparel, condiments, hot sauce, coffee and tea, spices and herb, beauty and personal care. So yeah, you'll get a box, and this box is valued over 100 US, but it's only for $39.99 US.
Wow. So for
exclusive of shipping.
So for this particular box that we have here on set, you can get a stone crab obia sauce,
coconut oil. We have mahogany chocolate.
You have a keychain.
We have Marie Sharp.
Okay.
We have Pepitos. If you're
come in there.
My aunt
would
tear this. Not the red Fanta.
And this is a new product from Marie Sharp, the huckleberry jam, blackberry.
Her jam, this thing.
And we also have Belizean favorites.
Happy cow cheese.
Yeah, happy cow cheese.
What else is
Marie
in
Sharp,
here?
yeah.
You have Belizean seasoning.
Yeah, look at all of these stuff that you can get.
Wow, and then a pack of cards.
Yeah, Belize team playing cards, and look at this. This is our national bird right there. So this right there is a keepsake.
So all of these items, I cannot show. All of these items, is this just this box that you put together?
Yeah, because it's a surprise mystery box. So it's mystery. You can get T-shirts. Yeah, so you never know what you're going. So it's a great gift for a family friend or yourself.
It is. It is a great gift, because you want to know something. Just last time I was in the United States, there was a request for us to bring Fanta. And I was so confused because I said, oh, no, one Fanta that's
different, girl.
That's what they say. They're like, our Coca-Cola just tastes different. So we ended up taking a lot of these items, actually. And so it's really, really cool to say, just subscribe to my Belize box. And you can get a box every 3 months.
Yes, and you can even build your own box.
And build your
one-time gift. And also we have a giveaway at the moment.
Okay.
And so for you guys out there, all you need to do is like the page, follow us at My Belize Box.
Instagram or Facebook?
Both of them.
Okay.
My Belize Box. There's a giveaway post that is featured there. Share the post, share it with family and friends, and join in and you can win your own mystery box.
So for our viewers right now, head on over to
let me see. I want to give away something. Then,
My Belize Box on Instagram and Facebook. Like and share the Facebook, the page and the profile,
and the post,
and the post that is on My Belize Box. The person with the most views can walk out, walked away with this Belize box. Vandra.
This is a good, for La Ruta Maya, it's a good little treat.
That's true.
Because we know that a lot of folks from the diaspora, they come just for this event. So this is a great gift to have them take home with them when they return.
I totally agree. And also I want to include that if there's any small businesses out there, like we're looking for vendors. So if you have your kasham, your fudge, anything, because what we're also focused on is helping the economy. We want to help small businesses. So small businesses out there, send me an email, reach out to us. We like to see your product in the US, in Canada, in Germany. Belize is a little small country, but together, if we work together, we can conquer and divide.
I really, really like that. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Vandra.
congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, but we are wrapping up our Friday morning show, Sabrina. We want to say a huge thank you to all of our guests that came in this morning, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in.
It is March the 8th, and it's a very special day, April, because as we've been mentioning, today is International Women's Day, but it's also a very special birthday for someone. We want to say
birthday is it?
A happy birthday to Miss Lucy
Reyes.
Look at that beautiful lady there.
I know who she. You know
who she is.
I know she.
Too. Just for those who don't know, this beautiful lady is the mom of our producer of Open Your Eyes. So we can say thank you to Miss Lucy for having the morning show every morning, because without her, we wouldn't have our producer. But we have a very special message that we want to share with Miss Lucy this morning, and this is from her daughter. Her daughter, the producer of Open Your Eyes, Vianney Reyes. She says, "Happy birthday to the most amazing mother in the world. Your love, guidance, and kindness makes every day brighter. I thank you for all you have done for me and for always being there. Thank you for having patience with me and for loving me unconditionally. I know I'm not there with you every day, but my heart is always beating for you, Mommy." Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps saying this. "You're my best friend, my hero, and my love. Here's to celebrating you today and always. See you soon." And happy birthday, V.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Girl, you're going to give me some
She should have come up here and said that, because she got we here. But happy birthday to you,
Miss Lucy. Happy birthday from us here at Open Your Eyes. You're our producer mom, but also happy birthday from your friends and your family and everyone else. We hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy your long weekend, and you know that you'll have your daughter here with you as well over the weekend.
Wow. I don't know if anybody else would like to give a birthday shout out, but if you do have a birthday shout out, you should make it like that.
Yeah, definitely. We like personal messages.
But if it is your birthday today as well, happy birthday to you. If it is your birthday over the weekend, happy birthday to you as well. If you have a birthday shout out or just a question or a comment, you can drop us a line right here at oye@channel5belize.com.
You can also catch us on Facebook at Open Your Eyes BC.
And check out our highlights on Instagram at OYE Belize. And do us a favor and tune in on Tuesday because Monday is a holiday.
It's a long weekend.
When you open your eyes
to start your morning right.
Be sure to keep your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts open. And remember that it is a long weekend. We are celebrating Heroes and Benefactors Day on Monday, but it's also La Ruta Maya weekend, so be out there, stay safe. We do have some coverage, some footage to let you see what you'll be expecting over the weekend as well.
Bye.
Bye.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.